$5,000. That was the most money ever paid for a musician at that point. That's a very big deal for Sam. He's able to keep his studio open. He's also able to bring in and promote all of these other guys we're going to talk about. Guys like Carl Perkins, who's way up there. Any of y'all know what Carl's big hit was?
Blue suede shoes.
That is correct. Blue suede shoes.
2 for the show, 3 to get ready. Now go cat go, but don't you step on my blue suede shoes. You can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoes.
Now, Blue Suede Shoes by Carl Perkins was our first million-selling record. That sold 1 million copies. Sam always joked around with all these guys and said, the first one of you who sells 1 million records, I will buy you a brand new Cadillac. Sam never thought that was going to happen. Carl did it, so he did buy him a brand new Cadillac. But what he did not tell Carl was he took the money for that car out of Carl's royalties. So Carl bought himself a Cadillac. The next man I'll tell you about is right there in the middle. He's got the rose on his picture. That is the man in black, Johnny Cash. Johnny came here in 1955. He got out of the Air Force in '54, and he was working in Memphis. Dollar bill, stick it between the strings of the guitar, and when you strum it, it sounds like this. And that's kind of a percussion snare drum type sound. So I'll play Walk the Line for you now. You'll recognize exactly what I'm talking about.
I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time.
Piano, and that's Johnny Cash against the wall. Now, I think the coolest thing about this picture is actually the background. Those wall tiles are the same ones that are still here today. The picture was taken right here in this spot, except the piano was pulled out. It was facing this wall, and the photographer was right here. Now, the way this happened is Carl Perkins was here recording a song called Matchbox. Jerry Lee Lewis, not famous yet. He's only being paid $15 to play piano. Elvis Presley is at RCA, but he's here hanging out with these guys. And then Sam called Johnny, told him to come over so they could take a picture. Now, these guys eventually had a jam session. They started playing around together. Sam was back in this room secretly recording the entire thing. Their music with this microphone. You guys can take pictures with it all you like, although I do tell every tour you cannot kiss it, lick it, bite it, or take it with you, which many people have tried to do. You guys would be very, very surprised at what I've said.
Elvis mic. I know. We had somebody else that'd do better. It's the Elvis mic.
Traveler, and I was asking her, what'd you think of the pool room in Graceland?
Yikes.
That is such a marvelous word. It just says so much. Yikes. Well said, dear.
Following Dave here. I asked Dave, where's the Rendezvous? That was like 4 blocks ago, and he's good enough to be taking me there now.
Oh man, I know he didn't go there. 4 blocks ago?
If I was a real cameraman, I'd get in front of him, but he's too fast. I can't speed up that much. So we got a back shot of him there.
Take your time. Peabody Hotel.
Ah, the Peabody, famous Peabody. Where are the ducks? Go very far or what? Shit. Alright, watch this. Instead of tipping him, I'll just shake his hand. Don't worry, I'll tip you. I'm just kidding you, pal. Let me get some change. See if he says
5 would be good for me. Be still, I ain't gay.
Randy, it's like 20 blocks from where they dropped me off, but I found the Rendezvous. So it looks like a pretty cool place. Famous for barbecue. Gentleman recommended that I have pork ribs, which makes sense to me. They didn't have any Abita, but they did have Sam Adams. So we're looking good.
Hey, Jack.